Hey, it's Sharon. Sorry, I was having a little bit of difficulty there. It's called Friday night. Let's do a quick sound check. Can you guys hear me okay? Give me a like if you can. Hey, Dee. Yeah, let me know you guys can hear me. I'm using my fancy microphone again, and it appears to be working, but it would be good to hear from you guys that it is actually indeed working. Yeah, so let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if it's working. While I'm waiting to see that verification. All right, Hot Flash Anna, my new best buddy. I'm looking across the river at you right now. um, my name is Sharon. Oh, I should be showing these lovely comments that I'm getting in here. My name is Sharon. I am the accidental art maker. I have been upcycling furniture and other things for the last 10 or more years. And I love doing it. And I love doing it so much that I decided to become an IOD stockist. And from there, it was a slippery slope to paint and stencils and decoupage paper. And the next thing I know, I'm surrounded by all you crazy women. And I mean that in the most wonderful way. So today was a big day. I know you guys know what happened. Most of you guys probably know what happened today, which was the Iron Orchid Designs release. There were 15 products. That's freaking huge. I think it's the biggest release since I've been a stockist for the last couple and a half years. So yeah, what did you guys think? What did you guys think? I'm curious from the customer's perspective. Like I know there's something for everybody in there. Did you think it was too many products? Did you think, all right, this will keep me interested for a while? Like I'm just curious to know what you guys are thinking about that. Um, it's been a tough release because we've been sitting on this information for a while, and there was like a lot of things that were falling into place in the background, and that's what happens with businesses. And so waiting. I know you guys were waiting patiently too. So go ahead. It looks like you guys can hear me. So let me know where you guys are watching from. I have some regulars here. Thanks for joining. Everybody give Anna a welcome. I think her first name is not Anna. It's something else. And if she wants to share it, she can share it in the comments. I don't want to say your name if you're not wanting your name to be said. But Hot Flash Anna, what a great name. Lives probably about 20 miles south of me. And all right, she's saying it's okay to tell you guys. Brett is her real first name. And she owns a vintage antique store in, what's the name of the place again? It's like, I know it's by a lake, right? I'm totally blanking. Brett, help me out. But anyways, so she's a close neighbor, and we're going to actually meet in real life. I think it's next weekend is when we have it scheduled. So I am looking forward to that. Lake Oswego. Yeah. So if any of you guys are on that side of the river, Brett, feel free to put the name of your business in the comments, and I'll share it here on the screen because she's got these cute little things in her store. She just started selling DIY, so would love to throw some business her way and go from there. Okay, so let's get back to the release. I want to share with you guys today, when I got the release, there was probably like 5 things I just fell in love with right away. I'm going to be sharing 3 of them with you tonight, and then the rest over the course of the weekend. So the first one I want to share with you guys is this, and I'm going to be using this for a project tonight that I've been patiently waiting to do. What did you guys think about these stamps? What did you guys think about these? When I saw that they were 6x6 stamps, I honestly, I was just kind of like, I'm trying to open them right now. I really wanted to, God, I thought I already opened another pack. So anybody want to discount a pack of stamps, let me know. So these stamps, which are tinted so that you can't lose the letters or the little pieces. But see, Marla says, great release. That was going to be a little bit more interesting, but not disappointed. That's good. I don't want to disappoint Marla because I have a feeling she would hunt me down. Yeah, so these, I don't know if you guys could tell, but these are tinted. So if you've worked with letters before and you've lost one, you know how frustrating it can be when you cannot find your S for 3 months. So these should help us find them, theoretically. And they come in these cute little envelopes. I cannot wait to use them. And then we've got these little labels here too. Super duper cute, also tinted. And they come in there, I don't know, like I thought the innovation in this release was pretty cool. Hey, Amanda. Amanda's another neighbor who lives that way also. But anyways, they all fit in here. And I haven't tried to use them yet, but I'm going to this weekend and I definitely will go live when I do that. So Marla is saying no lowercase. Nope. No lowercase. So I think if you think about these, Marla, and you thought about upper and lower case in here, I think that would, it's like, because when you see labels like this, you're used to it being all uppercase, right? That's what I'm thinking. And then lowercase, that would be pretty small. But let's try them out. Not tonight, but we'll try them out and we will get back to you on upper and lower case. But I'm thinking an uppercase is good. Okay, and this is my other favorite stamp from this. You guys know that I tend to go more this way than flowers, and the IOD sisters always say unapologetically feminine. And I have been encouraging guys the last couple of weeks in my emails to do things that are out of your comfort zone and push yourself, because because even if you snap right back to what you're used to doing, you're going to have learned something, and maybe you can fold that into what you normally do. So what I want to do tonight is, well, first of all, let me flip over to this video because I want to show you guys. Let's see here. Can I do it? There we go. Okay. So I got these 2 pieces of wall art off of Buy Nothing. And it was like, I don't know, outdated IKEA stuff. And I painted them, as you can see here. I have 2 of them. I painted one green, and then I think in the next one, you're going to see me painting it. See, now I'm painting queen bee on top of it. And this piece right here that you guys are looking at, that's ultimately what I'm going to be laying half of Joie de Roses, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, which is an 8-page transfer. I'm going to be putting 4 on one of these pieces that I've upcycled with paint, and then I'm going to be putting one on the other one. The other one has a more, I'm looking at it right now, the other one has a more yellowy tones to it, and this one that I'm going to be working on tonight has more green, so it's a little bit safer. And then here I'm just showing you guys, look, I painted an orange in the background, but you know, other colors started coming to mind, and I started thinking about this. I think this is old 57 I'm painting on top. And I just kind of wanted to see, I just wanted to explore with paint colors and blending and what happens when I do this and what happens when I do that. And in the end, my end game was hoping to have something I could put this transfer on, But when you get free stuff from Buy Nothing and you have a little bit of time on your hands, go big. Paint something big like this. This is probably about 18 inches by 36 inches. Just have some fun and see what you like and what you don't like. See what happens when you go horizontal versus vertical. Um, Here, the brush I'm using leaves a lot of streaks on the page, on the art, on the canvas. I'm looking for my other brush. And explore different brushes, right? If I had used a brush that had more bristles spread wider across, what kind of effect would that get you? So these are all the different kind of things that you can be thinking about as you're exploring. All right, I'm going to jump ahead a little bit here. Okay, so here I am now, and I'm kind of mellowing things out. You can see the orange in the background. I'm actually realizing I think that's the other one over there, and the one I have here is the yellowish one. But you can kind of see here how I'm using my water. I'm blending a little bit more. I didn't change brushes. And now that I'm watching this, I'm wondering, why did I not change brushes? I probably just couldn't find the other brushes around. So anyways, all right, let's jump ahead a little bit more. Okay, so there we go. That's kind of what the finished one is looking like. And that is the one over there. Okay. And then I've got, if you'll bear with me here, this is the one we're working on tonight. So this was, I might have things a little bit out of order here, but that was the second piece right there. And you can see when you put your DIY liquid patina on top, you can see how it enriches it, I guess is probably the best word for it. All right, this one's a little bit slow. Okay, it's kind of cathartic to watch this. And I like to listen to books when I'm painting and doing things like this. And I'm really glad the volume on this book isn't playing. All right, let's jump ahead just a little bit. I thought I had one more to show you guys. One more video. It might not have made it. I put this together literally like 10 minutes before the show went live. Okay, so here we are back in the video. So that's what it looked like when it started. That's what it looks like when it started. And then let's see here. So that's a pretty big difference, right? All right, let's come back here. Okay, so now I am going to move things around and we're going to get started with the transfer. I have some ideas about what I want to do and how I want to do it, but as always, curious for your feedback, and I'm going to be trying my best not to knock over my glass of happy hour wine. All right, so we're going to move you guys back there. I've got stamps, and over here, I'm going to tuck them down here. I've got a great stand-up desk, but I'm going to lower it just a little bit here. And I'm going to switch cameras so you guys can see. It's a wide piece, so I'm really curious to see how we can make this work. All right, let me switch cameras here, guys. Camera. Nope. Let's do this. Nope. I think by now I would be used to this, guys. Sorry. Okay. Oh, I know. Nope, that's not there. Oh, let's do. Why isn't this working? Okay, extra camera. And I don't want. Oh, that's weird. Oh no, this is not good. Okay. My camera isn't working. Extra camera. Sorry, guys. Why isn't this working? Add camera. Let's see here. Oh, were you already working? Okay, this may be it. Let's see. Okay. Phew. Okay. Sorry, guys. I've had a long week. For those of you guys that follow me, I started a new job this week or last week, and it's a great job. It's a great day job in cybersecurity. And I am very happy to be doing it. But it's also, it's a lot as we get started here. Okay, so now I've got, okay, so look, guys. So this is the whole thing. It's pretty wide. I know I'm going to want to start about here in the middle. And let's see if we can get this even better. Okay. So let me get my glass of wine out of the way so I don't spill it. So this is Joie de Roses. And I'm going to hold the transfer here. Beautiful. Beautiful. When I was painting the background, I was trying to picture things that would pull out the mandarins here, which is on the other screen, and then things that would go well with the green and the leaves. So I know on this bottom part here, I'm going to be using these 4. And let me put this down, guys. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, excuse my potty mouth. I don't know why this is happening. Okay, did it rip the transfer? No, it did not. Okay. Gosh. All right. Let's hope this is just a Friday night happy hour incident. Okay, I got this, and we got this last one right here. Let me see this page. All right, yeah, we don't want to rip that. All right, that came out easily. Phew. All right, put this aside. Let's come back here, guys. So we know we want this and about the middle. And you can see here how this goes pretty much up to the top, right? We got the bird tail over here. This is the bird that had a lot of women talking the last week in our IOD stockist page because you can read about it. I'll let you guys read about it. I haven't seen any issues with this at all. So I'm not really sure. But we'll see. We'll test it out tonight. But people were saying that there was discoloration between these two right here, but I haven't seen anything with it like that. So, and you can read up more about it on your IOD tribe page. All right, we have a couple of chats here. Oh, did I show off my cleavage? Brats. Uh-oh. How is the quality of the video now? Because it looks fine from my end. Marla, let me know, okay? Because it looks good from my perspective. But, I mean, if Brett's complimenting my cleavage, it can't be that bad, right? All right. Marla will let me know. Okay. Let's see what happens. So I've got these 2 pieces here. I'm looking for about the center of this. And I tend to spitball things. So let's see here. That right there. Oh, this might just be, this would cross over. This would cross over here. Okay, I think we're pretty good. I think we're looking at about like this. All right, let's start with this one because you guys can see that one pretty well. I'm gonna move this over here and move this out of the way. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what's causing that. All right. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to take off my mic and yell at my husband, okay? Because he's on the Peloton and maybe that's causing this to freak out. Hold on 1 second. Hey, John, can you check my broadcast and tell me if it looks really blurry? Thanks. All right, guys, I got the husband on it. Hopefully I'll figure out some magic thing to do. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, well, hopefully we can get it fixed, guys. Let's get going. Let's see what happens. I'm going to start with this piece right here. And man, I am all over the place tonight. Okay, let's see here. And I know this, I'm going to move this a little bit this way. And if I push it up so that this bottom line down here aligns with the bottom of the frame, then I can do that with the other pieces of transfers. And that will help me kind of keep a straight line and consistency. All right, let's get going. Let's see. So I'm smoothing it down. I think it looks really pretty with the green in the back, but the truth will come out when we are done with the transfer. Now I put a top coat down of DIY liquid patina so I didn't have to struggle on my live here with you guys. It's going on nice and smooth. Okay. Give me one sec here, guys. I have liquids that I do not want to spill. Move this all over here. I'm going to come back to this. Now, if you haven't done a transfer before, they may look a little bit scary and intimidating, but they're actually like really fun to do. All right. I'm going to move that right there. I'm hoping the camera issue is magically resolving itself. I don't know. I don't know what was it. It wasn't blurry when I was talking face on to the camera, right? It was just blurry when I switched over to this camera, if I'm recalling correctly. Let's get this little flower over here. All right. I'm going to give you guys a little peek. Not of my cleavage again, but of this flower. Let's see what it looks like. That's so beautiful. Look at that. Okay, let's keep going. All right. Come over here. Here we go. So I got my transfer tool right here. All right, this is going on super duper easy. I find that usually with the big ones like this, they just go on kind of like butter. And this canvas that I'm working on, it's pretty hard. It's not a soft canvas, which is another reason why this was a good candidate for this transfer. All right, I'm smoothing that out. If you guys took a close look at this transfer on my website, it's very vintagey. and the artwork has these like cracks in it as if it's, it's been aged already, which is good because that can help you, especially if you're a beginner and you kind of go off chart a little bit with your transfer and you shift or something like that. Maybe you can play it off to the old looking art. All right. Almost done here, guys. I think this is like the easiest transfer I've worked with in a very long time. Okay. Almost there. Let's see. All right. I was just checking to see. My husband was going to see if there was anything he could do with his magic tech powers to help me out here. I thought he was still doing something that was taking up Wi-Fi, but he was not. So can't blame it on him. We'll blame it on the camera. All right. Let's see, we're almost there. Almost there. That's just going to go around the end there. Okay, let's do the big reveal. That's really pretty. I'm going to turn on one more light, guys. Give me 1 sec. There we go. What do you guys think? Oh, John is saying I can still blame him. Brett's stepping away for a second. No, but I think this is super duper pretty. I love it on the green. These are the like little, it's just really pretty. But I'm trying to see if you guys can see this with the camera right here. Let me move the camera. But this is what I was talking about, like this little crack right here. It looks like the paint's old. We're going to put this on next, but that's like that little crack right there to make it look vintagey. All right, let's do this next. Let's go for it. Okay, we got this. Okay, so you got your wobbly lines here and you got your wobbly lines here and you line them up. We know that, let me move my camera a little bit over here so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. Let me point it down just a little bit. Okay. So we got these wobbly lines here on both sides and we want to line them up like that. That's pretty easy. And then this bottom part here, actually it feels like it should be moved up just a little bit. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay, because I know if you guys remember from the bottom here, I had the transfer lined up right up against this bottom line down here. So that is just coming here perfectly. Let's pull it back just a tiny bit. Okay. I think we got it. All right. Okay. I'm going to smooth it down. How are we doing on time? We're coming up on 30 minutes. Thank you, Marla. Thanks, Amanda. And thanks, Dee. Yeah, I do like this background. One of the things I was thinking about when I was starting this was, would I just leave the background alone or would I come in and add some extra complementary colors to make it pop a little bit more? But I'm thinking like the different colors of yellow in the background and everything is really making it shine. All right, let's see here. Let's see how fast I can do this transfer without messing it up. So some tricks of the trade. Watching me do this, I'm holding my stick down tight against the transfer and I'm pulling up. And that helps make the transfer. But really, this is such an easy transfer here. I want to make sure, I'm going to go up along this line first because I want to make sure that it doesn't shift. If I were to go over here on this section and then it were to shift and go off like on the diagonal, that would really be noticeable. So I want to do this section first to make sure I've got the line up. And then if it shifts, maybe it won't be so noticeable. All right, let's get in here. Do you guys remember, I think Amanda, you were watching when I was doing a transfer and I like broke out into a sweat because it was so hard to do. Let's see here. This is so easy. All right, let's take a peek. You ready? All right, let's see here. All right. Sorry I'm so quiet. I usually have a lot to say, but tonight I'm just kind of really enjoying this transfer and not talking. I must be getting sick. All right. There we go. There we go. So this release had this transfer and it had these big, bold flowers. They're not connected like this. You connect them with the vines. And then there was another 8x12. I'm almost sold out of it. It's the same size as Ephemeral Melange. And I think it's going to be like the next popular one. I had to double check and make sure I priced that right. The last time we got an 8x12, I priced it as the larger transfers, and I didn't notice for like 2 months, but I was stupid. All right, let's see here. Come over on this side. We are getting there. 34 minutes. All right. You know, I'm not working that hard to get this on here, but I'm still breaking out in a sweat. Whoops, sorry guys. Let me change over to my left hand. How many of you guys are ambidextrous? Well, look it up if you don't know what it means. I think I'm ambidextrous, but probably I am not. All right. I can write with both hands. Easier on a chalkboard. Okay. Now I gotta be quiet because I think I'm messing this up. No. Lael has a video on YouTube using the pastiche stamps. Ooh, in very interesting ways. I will need to check that out because anything that Lael does is automatically interesting, but now I'm super curious to know what she did. I'm using the pastiche stamps on a piece with the decoupage I started with, made by Marley a couple of weeks ago, the 4 Tom decoupage, and I've totally changed the side table around. So I will be jumping online later this weekend to work with the pastiche stamp on that, but I'm really curious to see what Lael did. If you guys don't know, made by Marley. If you're not following Lael on YouTube, you absolutely should be. All right, let's see. Yeah, bungalow transfer. Yeah. that was pretty funny. It was a great trunk. All right, let's do this. Ready? Ooh, ooh, ooh. So pretty. It's just so pretty. I hope you guys like it. I don't say something's pretty if I don't think it is. But I love it on this color. It really pops out. And then we got like this here. We got like this yellow corner up here. All right. We got 36 minutes in and I want to keep going. You guys want to keep going? Let me fix the camera here. Let's take a long look at this. I'm going to take a tiny sip of wine and we'll get back into it. Okay. And I have water too. Need to remember that because I'm more thirsty than I am wanting a. Okay. Let's take this off. All right. There's that. All right. Let's get back. All right. Thank you, Marla. All right. Let's get back here to this. So now this is where we got to pay attention, right? Because we've got half of this here. And then let me turn this so you guys can see this. There's a little bit here where I didn't put the paint on too thick or I picked it up or something. What will that look like behind the flowers? Will it look really cool or will it look like I messed up? Let's find out. All right. Okay, so we've got this wibbly wobbly line. We know that this aligns down to the bottom. The grids help us keep things going well, as well as just our plain old common sense. Okay, let's see here. I think I need to move it over just the tiniest of bits. Okay. There we go. Is that right? I feel like it could be a little bit closer. All right. I think. No, you can see a little bit of green peeking through up there. Okay. All right. All right. Gosh, this is hard. Even with my reading glasses on, I'm like, I think it needs to be moved over just a smidge more. So now I have to be careful because I've been laying this transfer down on the paint with the top coat on it. So it's ready to go. All right. There we go. Did I do it? All right. I think I did it. Oh, crap. Sorry, guys. It's like just off the tiniest bit, but you can see green popping through. So that's like no bueno. Okay. All right. I think I got it now. Oh, shit. Sorry. Sorry for my potty mouth. It's frustrating. All right. Okay. All right. And is it along the bottom? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh my goodness. That's a workout in itself. All right. Who speaks French? Pour toi avec joie. It rhymes in French. Oh, how long did it take me to figure that out? Okay. We've talked about this before when I was working on the brocante transfer, but I've never been to France. It's on my bucket list. All right. I've been watching the Christian Dior show. I think it's on Apple TV. It's like it's not a documentary, but it's like a dramatization of how he got started during and right after World War II, and I love it. I would like to go. I've never been into big fancy clothes like my daughter is, but the show is just fascinating. It's about fashion, but it's also about history and, of course, interpersonal relationships. It's about being a gay man back in I want to say it's the late 40s, and his sister is back from a concentration camp because she was part of the resistance. It's just really fascinating. And then we got Coco Chanel. Don't get me going on her. All right. Let's get this transfer down. It's so pretty. All right. And again, I should be going, I see how I went into here. I should have been going up, just like I did over here. I should be going up to solidify this connection here. So bad on me. You guys remember to do that when you get your transfers and they connect like this. That is my bad. All right. I don't think it hurted though. You hear that? And that's just the easiest transfer ever. Amanda watched me struggle on that one live I did with Bungalow, and man. All right, let's get this big, beautiful flower and these leaves, and then we're going to hit the bird over here. All right. I'm really curious now too, when I do the top portion on the other piece of art, like how that will look. Okay, you can see a little bit here where I messed up. You guys aren't going to be able to see it, but I can see it. I shifted a little bit, and here's the problem, but it's a resolvable problem when you do this kind of background, is that it's showing through right up in here. But I know I can get some paint and close that up so it's not so noticeable. But that's the kind of thing when I first started with transfers, I'd be like, oh no, what do I do? And then paint. That's one of the reasons why we have paint. I was probably getting a little bit too carried away here with the transfer. All right, I want to get this flower down. I'm sure I'm not the only one where when I make a mistake, I become hyper focused on it. It's the only thing that I see. But then you show it to like 10 other people and all they see is the big picture and how nice it is. So just remember that. All right, I'm gonna leave that last bit for last. All right, let's come down here and do this bird. Move the camera so you guys can see that better. I'm gonna check you guys can see that okay? Okay. Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. I have not seen that. I remember though, I remember seeing the advertisements for it though. I would love to send my daughter to Paris. She goes to the Portland Fashion Institute. Oops. And she, of course, is big into fashion. More for a 20-year-old than a, whatever age I am. but I'm always fascinated by the trends and stuff like that because I'm curious to see what kids are wearing these days. My son wears, I call them grandpa pants. Like when I was growing up, it's a kind of pants your grandpa would wear, like big baggy corduroy pants that probably should have been brought to the Goodwill a long time ago. But you're like, I'm 80. I'm not getting a new pair of pants. I'm going to keep wearing my grandpa pants. All right, people, we are close to finishing this last one. If you're hanging in here with me, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, give me a like, give me a share, all the fun things you're supposed to do on social media. Spread the word. All right, I do want to finish this up with you guys because I want to see the bird that launched 1,000 ships this week. All right, get that in there. Okay, and then I got a little bit up here. All right, let's do the big reveal. You guys ready? Wow, that was a workout. All right, here we go. All right, deep breaths. Wow. Oop. You guys see that? This little bit up here did not transfer down. There we go. Let's see again. That's why you lift it up slowly. I'm not trying to be dramatic or anything. Voila! Okay. That's really pretty, guys. Okay. Do we have time to do one more sheet? Try and do one more sheet. Let's see if I can get it done in 5 minutes, okay? It's this last one. Let me turn my camera. So let's just take a big look at it actually so far. Yeah, I think it's really super duper pretty. This is like one of those where I knew I was gonna like it, but I'm liking it so much that I may have to keep it. Okay, let's see here. What we got here? We got this last sheet. Let's see. Let's see what we do with this. Will it be easier to line up? So far, so good. Oh, yeah. Huh. Super duper pretty. Do I have it? No, I don't. Want to make sure it's lined up. All right. So this bird right here, this part does look a little bit darker than the other, but again, kind of going back to what I was saying, when you see and you know something is messed up, it looks like I'm looking at something over here, like it's all you look at, right? But people see the whole picture. All right. Okay. Let's see what happens. I think, remember I said we want to go straight up along the line here? We don't want it shifting because that would definitely show. Let's get in here. We're almost done. Stick with me. You guys see this okay? Yeah. I just want to make sure the glare is not too much. Is that glare too much? Let me see what happens when I turn this. That's a little bit better. Let me see if I can do this without getting my shadow in it. There's just, let's try coming over here. Why no? Let's shift this down a little bit like this. Okay. Is it still pixelated, guys? Let me know. I'm really sorry if it is. I probably just need a new camera. All right. the last sheet. Let's get this done and take a look. Okay. I gotta be patient. If I'm getting anxious, it's gonna, my transfer is gonna absorb it. Okay, here we go. We're getting there, people. Sharon, pay attention. Okay. You guys even see that? You can barely see it. All right. Almost done. Almost done. Hang in there with me, guys. All right, I'm gonna come over on this side. All right, I'm sorry, I got to turn the light on. I can't see, it's getting dark in here. All right, here we go. We're almost there. Let's take a quick peek. We're almost there. I used to curse all the time when I first started doing these lives because I would screw up so much and I would drop the F-bomb. Like I was not saying shit. I was saying, you know what? So I kind of feel like my mouth, potty mouth isn't so bad. But when I'm working on art by myself, you can damn well bet I drop the F-bomb when I mess up. But, you know, half the fun is messing up, at least for me. And not on a live camera. I don't like messing up on a live camera. But then again, you know, maybe it's still a good lesson, right? It's just like one of those, you can't execute everything perfectly. How do you learn from your mistakes? All right, let's be quiet, Sharon, while we do the butterfly antenna. There we go. Okay, we're almost there, guys. I swear, just these little flowers. Okay. Let's see. I should check if I'm burning, how many calories I burned at the end of this. Almost there, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. Whoops. Okay. Oh my God. All right. Are you ready? All right. Let's do this. Here we go. Voila. I love it. Oh my goodness. Get a hairband. Okay. Let's see here. It's looking really pretty. The green in the background is really pretty. I will say, see if you guys can see the bird right here. Like you can tell a little bit of a distinct line there. I think it's kind of hard to see it there. Yeah, you guys can see it there, I think. Yeah. Amanda's saying, pixels, yep. Well, maybe you guys can't see it. Everything looks great and fantastic, guys. I will take pictures and post these for all to see, but it turned out really pretty. I like it against the bright green background. Check out what other stockists are doing. There's some amazing work. There's one that's like this dirt red background. It's just beautiful. Oh, my husband's here. Hi, what's up? You're on camera. Is everything okay? Yeah, just looked. Okay. Okay. So, anyways, I'll post pictures of this online. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. You can see that right there when you zoom in up on close of it, but when you pull away, it's really just a big, beautiful transfer. So I'm liking it. All right, guys, let me come in here and not give Brett another cleavage shot. Yeah, so I'm sorry that the camera was fizzling. I'll look into it and see what I can do before I do any more lives this weekend. And hopefully you guys come back and look at the pictures of this tomorrow just to see what it looks like. But I think it's super, super beautiful. I'm kind of picturing it actually above my workspace up here. Would be really nice. All right, guys, that's it for me. I'm fading, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you made it this far, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And yeah, what a great day. 15 products. This is like the first one I've used. So this weekend I'll be having fun exploring with the others, and I'll keep you guys in the loop. I'm going to sign off, guys. Have a great night. Talk to you later.